Hello, my name is Daniele and I'm going to show you LigniKon XL. We still have done two video, LigniKon Large, the previous version, the smaller version, and LigniKon Small. So we have Small, Large, XL. Now we are going to see the video of LigniKon XL. We will not see the basic feature that we still have shown in the first video of LigniKon Small, in the second video of LigniKon Large. So we are going, starting in this case, making our customized roof. In the previous video, with that version, you can draw only by a wizard. I'm talking about the wizard for selecting the floor plan of the roof. In this case, we can work making own floor plan because you have the tool to draw the roof in any shape you want. We will start with the basic example and then we will see it more complex. I click the guideline that are 3D. I repeat it, just this software you can draw automatically and easily in 3D. I click face and I put a vertical guideline. In this case, when you click the button of the guideline that is parallel, you move the mouse in the surface where you want to do it, and here we will see the distance that we want. For example, 4 meters. I select another border, I click somewhere, and I write the distance. So now we have a specific guideline in a specific point. We go on the roof tools. The first button is the width that we still have seen we watched it in the previous video, so we will not use it. The second button is to edit an existing roof. This we will going to use often because sometimes you have to fix something. Then we will see the button to work, to draw. I click the right mouse click and we will see the preview of the property of the element that we have clicked. We have clicked a gable roof. That it means that in one step you will go to do two slope opposite, so it's called dual opposite pitches, so one on the left and one on the side, but you will draw in one step. This is one tool. The next tool is the gable. So somewhere you say to the software, this is from the floor plan, that there is nothing like a pitch, but you are defining the slope and changing the pitch that you still have work. So this is the gable. Then we will use it, of course, and then we will have the single pitch. Here, for example, because I know that this is the property is too high, and we will save time if I still put slow on the bottom. Here I change the degrees, I confirm, so you can change if you want before to start your property, or you do it later. Then there is this interesting button that you can make a T-gable roof, that is a new piece of the roof that you add to an existing one. It's similar to this dormer. We will not use it, the dormer. The dormer we still use it in the previous video, so I invite you to watch before the previous video, both. But I said this T-gable is not a dormer that is on the roof, it's a part of the roof. Maybe we will see it later. So we start with the double opposite pitch, so to a gable roof. But first, to draw the roof, we can do it directly here by clicking. We can draw the wall. It's a little bit more simple. When I click the wall, I click the right mouse button. I can give a thickness and the height for the wall. I click again. I click my beginning point, the second point. So my wall is defined automatically following the click that I'm doing. You see, this is the length, and this is the degrees that you can change if you want the angle. So I confirm it, or just you click the corner point where there is the snap and everything will be fine. Okay, I hide the guideline, we don't need it. We go back to the roof. As I said before, we can draw directly the roof without the wall, but I said it's a little bit easy because here we have the length of the wall exactly in the point that we need. So I click the first point on one side, the second point in the second side, and you see the roof is coming. It's we must fix the property where the height and so on. We will do later, but it's coming. In this point, you see the red line of the wall. We say in this direction there is a pitch. Here we do the same, and the opposite side we do the same. Now the roof, we can say, is complete. We must only fix the property. So we go in the gable roof, and we will start to change the left side of our roof. We will not spend too much time here because the property of the roof we still have seen in the other video. Please watch the other video previously. Here we change just something. For example, here the overhang. I would like to put the wall at a specific distance. I can copy in the opposite side. We go on the rafter, on the purlin, for example. Here I would like that our purlin, the purlin plate, we will be at 4 centimeters from the slab outline. Then the weight, this I need. I would like to fix the weight of, for example, we can say 250 from the floor. When I did this, you see the right side is still the same. I change it all the pitch. So you can define the pitch height from outside or from the height of the purlin plate. It's up to you. I copy in the other side. I hide the middle purlin, we don't need it. And I transfer in the other side to turn off. I will turn off the color beam and I will have the ridge pin. Okay, here I will say 22. Then I copy everything in all pitch that I select. When I select, I click transfer, and now they are exactly the same. So I confirm it, and now we can put the rafter. There is an automatic function, we can see it later, or a manual function that we have seen in the video of LigniKon XL, I guess. Anyway, we can see it again. I click the first point, the second point. You can distance from that point. In this case, we can look in this way. It's more clear. So the 0 point is this. And you can go outside or inside. It depends if you put a negative or a positive length, and you are in the red on the left, of course. Then you put the distance, the interacts. I will have 14 rafter, and the interacts is 76. I can try with 13, is 82. Okay, no, it's not good. I will put again 14. I confirm it. I copy in the other side. Here we can do the same. We can copy, we can mirror, but mirroring sometimes often is not good, because if you like also how it looks, it's not so beautiful, and anyway it's not great, because you see where the last rafter arrive. So it's much better to put manually. I select like before the wall like a reference, but you can click which point you want. For example, the internal side of the wall is more logic. Anyway, we copy in front. For example, sorry, I clicked the wrong here, for example, if you want, of course. And also here, we can click here and we put here. So we can take the hip valley, the hip rafter or the valley rafter. Here there is only hip rafter. Here we put one, this is another, also in this small point. And then we will see that this rafter we draw before and they are going inside. How to fix it? It's very simple. Or you go here and you click OK and it will automatically recalculate. Or you go in the roof menu and you click F5 on your keyboard or just this button, this command. And now they are shorted. We can also calculate the roofing button and the roof assembly, so the roof package. We click that make all, and with this button we can hide everything. I will hide with the right mouse button. I will go in the property to see what to show and to hide. I will hide the roof tile surface. The roof tiles here, it's another thing, it's another calculation. We didn't do it. You can calculate how many tiles you need, but it's not this. We didn't do it. So this is this slab. We can say it's only a surface where the software put a texture, but it's useful to calculate the area in the wooden list. The wooden list, we will not see it again. We have seen it before. So we will hide the roof tiles. Then we will hide, moment, we go also in the, here, in the framework, we can hide the buttons, all the live roof framework, button, counter button, and so on. We go back here in the roof, we will hide the outer or the inner soffit surface, that is this one, the green one and the yellow one. We hide, and if, in fact, when we go here again, we see we have the insulation surface. This is made for calculating how many insulator you need. Again, this you will find on the computation list here. Here we have the timber calculation of the finished roof, and this is what we see. We are very fast. I say I didn't show you, but I'm showing you that we have this. You see, when you click somewhere, you have also the selection. This is the new version, and this is a little bit more newer than in the previous video, but it's exactly the same. You can export, you can customize something, but anyway, we close it. We will not spend more time here. Okay, before I didn't do it, I will do it now. But first, to change the height of the wall, we didn't do it. It was not so crucial. Anyway, I click again the roof editor with this button, like I change it. I just click OK, and the software remove the light framework, so that before we have also hidden, that was the button, the counter button, and so on, and the roof package. Just paint some few words, not too much. Here you can go in this dialog, you can change the property of the button, counter button, and in the new version, this is the reason that I'm showing you, there is this editor where you can create many layers, customize the layer like a button, insulation, and so on, and make your custom roof package. This is very important to have more detail in the roof. But now I said I want to change automatically the height of the wall. I say to all the wall, I click, I select all layer, but here we have only one layer. We didn't do it. We cannot do it another kind of wall in this version. You need viscose, the higher version for the house. When we say to adjust the wall under the roof framework, we can say OK, and you see it. It's automatically calculate under our roof. But you see here the height was exactly the same, so we change it because in this situation we cannot see. We can say here we go here. It's more simple. I say go to 2 meters, for example. I copy, I transfer everywhere. So transfer, okay, okay. Okay, you see now is more bigger. We do it again. We calculate all for all wall, calculate all, confirm, and you see it will be calculated. Now we go to remove one slope. We change the roof. I click one moment here. I remove it. The program asks to delete the full roof. I said no, just one pitch. And now we will do a change. We will put a gable. So as I promised, we use more tool. I hide one moment the beam. I can click also under from here to here in this direction. Now there is a gable. We can draw also the missing rafter, or we can copy again, we can put manually. For example, we put here one, here, and so on. But it's not what I want to show you. We are still seeing it. I show you just one thing, that the working, the machine joinery that we have. Here we have many joints that we still have seen it. We start with the controller cut. This is the most simple. Also in LigniKon Small we have it, only this. I click here, and from this distance we are cutting in this face, so it's exactly cut it frontally. But here we can say move of 1 meter, for example, or 10 centimeters, just it's just an example. Or I can back, I remind, this is again, you see it's 10 centimeters, the software remember, so is writing. I remind, no, this is too short moment. I can click from here, 60 centimeters, okay. And we made it, of course. So this is only an example. You can also put a beam like this, but we still watch this feature. So I interrupt, just seeing. We can do it longer also this. Maybe I should move it. I don't do it now. We have many important things, but it's very simple. You click an element, you click move, you click a point, you can click here, you give a distance in one axis or in the other, you put a guideline that is better parallel to this line. There are many ways, it's very easy. But we have other things to do, to see. I promise to see other button, for example this. I can click it. We can create a T-gable on our roof. We click our border with this button. This is more simple. The other need to select the board. So I click here. I will say that, so one border, then one beginning point, one end point, and the deepness. You can put a guideline to have this, it's much more easy. We can have a gable or a hip roof, it's the same. We will put a gable, we will change the gable roof here. We will put the hip height, we can go directly to click in this side, so I confirm it. I copy in the other side, I hide color beam, middle purlin. We don't need, or you change the property, I don't want to do it. Here we say 25, copy. I can also click this and I can say to the pivot, the rotation is on the eve, and I will arrive here on the hour ridge. I confirm, we confirm. One moment, here is now that I change it, I must do it again. Here when we use the pivot point is in the ridge. I click this point, I confirm it. Okay, now is following the gable 8 and the ridge 8. Anyway, we have many things to do. We go here in the rafter. There is also the possibility to create a double framework of the roof. In this case, we can make a sprocket or a tail, a rafter tail. So now we select sprocket, but if you click uncheck, you can make automatically a rafter tail. And this is this distance from the side. So if we say 0, to understand, is from the eave, but from the wall, from the exterior side. So this is additional. We can say 50 centimeters more, and it will be done. Then you see, when I do this, some element, some component are too long. We go in the controller CAD, we click our element. I click the line of the hip, and I cut. Here I must say 0 because I don't want to make it longer. The software is remember the cut. You see, now it's perfect. Now I will see another drawing. Go here. We prepare this, we can say, uncommon shape with the wall and a slab, manually done it. And here we go in the roof. We said that at the beginning we have an automatic way to make a roof, and that is this. Or I click the slab, or I click the wall. It's the same. The software recognizes the perimeter, and it will make a slope everywhere. For example, we can click one slope, this, and we can say this become a gable. And as you can see, here we have all the roof pitch. I click one, you can change the slope and so on. This is the common things that we still have seen before. Then you change the rafter interacts, you confirm it, and the software will make the roof automatically putting all timber construction, including the hip rafter or the valley rafter. Now we will go to make the roof construction. I mean the roof package, including the light framework, like before. So calculating. Then we go here again. We hide the roof tile surface. We turn off the light framework, the buttons, count button, and so on. The outer software, the inner software, and we will see the insulation and so on. The last thing that we will see in this video is how to make a cross-section view. We click this button, here is our cross-section view. We want to do it parallel to this line, so I click it there. I arrive, for example, in this point, from the left side to the right side, and this is our deepness. I'm going to create the cross-section view. This is our view. Of course, some elements are cut, like the roof. You see here we have all our roof package layer that I can see also, I can show up also the light framework. Anyway, we will see the software show what you are sectioning. Now we will move to another project and we will see something different. Here we were going to do some joint. I remember you that in the other video we still have seen other joints, so we will see only some. For example, these are the tenon. We can do it singular or more than one. Multiple selection on the line. For example, I click this face and the line I put in the other face. You see this not all only the element on the same face, on the same line will be selected. So these three posts, we will do a tenon here on our plate. We will confirm it and we have done it. In the same way, this time I use the simple selection that is singular, but if we click Shift on the keyboard, the plus appear close to the mouse pointer. We click this direction. For example, if I click here, I'm doing a tenon like this, but this is not what I want to do. I must do it here because the face, when I finish, I click Shift, the plus disappear, and the face where we will do the tenon is this. So we confirm it, and we have the other tenon. So if we are going to see, for example, our post, we will see our tenon, and so on in any other beam. Now we will do some other joint. This we will do it with the truss later. This we have still in the other video. Okay, we just see the molding, the profiling. Here we still have done it with this element, so we can click here, for example. You see, this is our beam. We are creating a molding. You can change the shape. If we go here, look at here, I enlarge because I'm searching the first beam where I can see the sides. For example, this is the radius. This arrow now will show this distance. So if we say 0, it will be 0. Now the arrow it's here. If you look well, I say 0 is here. You see, when I click tab to move from one from one field to another. Then we confirm it and we have it. Of course, we can continue here. Here we still have a truss, but how we can do it a truss like this? We can delete the element, delete this, delete this, delete this. Suppose we have nothing here, so we have to delete in this existing project. Unfortunately, it was ready. I think I opened the wrong file. Anyway, we will do it again. Well, we want to do the truss. So I click this face, and in this face we will put a guideline horizontally. For example, I put in the top, you see, look at here, in the top of our beam, because we draw exactly in this point, but on our face. It's not really necessary, but I want to show you this way how to do it. And here we will put one here in this point. Now we go to our beam. I just remind, but we still said in the other video, when you click a face, you can draw in this face. So if you click in this surface of the roof, we are drawing, you see, in this surface. So if we click, you see, we are still parallel to our face. Of course, then you change the reference and so on, so it is in this line. But in our case, we must go, we cancel this, we go on the rafter, we click the beginning point, we click the end point, that is this, and here we say we are doing a beam, of course, but what kind of beam? We search for another name, collar beam or collar ties. We can call tie beam. Okay, perfect. Then we change the size. We say, for example, 8/16. I rotate it. You see it? I change the age, and then you can also select this for the 3 axes, of course. We confirm it. Now we must cut our collar beam. We will cut under the rafter. You can do it longer, and we do the rafter. For example, must be go on the tie. But this is only an example. To draw it longer, shorter, it's the same. The important is to, from my point of view, is that you can draw manually as you like, and you can do the joint that you need, including the joint with the rafter that go in the tie beam. But we will do it with the other element, with the king post. Now we draw the king post. We go in the beam. This is the face where we work. We work from here. I just our guideline we have it. We click here, so it's straight. We change the age if we want, but first we must turn. Okay, like this. We change the age and the direction. It means the other third point. So we confirm it. Now our post is too big, so we will hide the roof. I click our controlled cut. We arrive here. So exactly here we say 0. We can do also a tenon and the mortise here, and of course we can do it on the tie beam. So our king post is defined. Now what we need is some struts. So we go to the guideline, we click here, for example, we say to have a guideline with the angle. I click my reference here. I will say that from here to here I will design angle. For example, I will decide 40 degrees and I confirm it. Then I will go to draw from here to here. We rotate like in the other situation. We change it. We define our 3D position, and we also give an offset of 10 centimeters. No, maybe it's too much. We say 3 centimeter from the guideline that we put. So we confirm it. We do the joint, and we use this steepen heel notch joint. This is exactly what we need for the truss. Also, if we have the tenon that go in the tile beam, but it's not this situation. But here we use it. It's the same. We click and we do it. For example, I can do it also double if I want, just to see it. I confirm it. Here we do it simple. But before, I do it in this way. Sorry, I want to use this element. Why? Because I want to mirror. I want to mirror on the vertical face. So I hide for one moment our king post. I will say hide. I will go in this tool with the hammer and so on. Here there is the mirror. We select. We select by component. So we collected this component, and this is the face where we are going to copy, to mirror. So we confirm it, we say copy, yes. We can show up again our element. We go here, we say move, we select move, we click the element, a moment, I click the right mouse button to do a step back. Now that I'm in the right position, I click. I can move my mouse with my mouse, but I have not a guideline, so I stay in the same position. I click 2 times, and then when I see this, I directly here move it in the X axis. I see this is 6. No, this is not the right axis. We go in the Y. We say 16. That is exactly the dimension of our king post. Here we must repeat, of course, the joint here. So here we say double, we say 2, confirm it, perfect. And now we finish also here, we say single, normal. There are other options, you can watch it. There are many options in the software that we didn't see it, but this is just to see the common functionality. Well, we made our trusses. We select our element. We say edit, and I want to change the name. Here I will give a name like wind brace. So we go to select the wind brace, we confirm it, and here we say confirm. This is our king post. Okay, here again the same, we search the right element, and here we say king post. Now we select all, and we copy. So I select, right mouse click, group. I say yes. I will call truss. We say confirm, and now we can copy. A moment, I want to delete the guideline. Okay, I click here, I click this. This is for the selection of the group. Mouse right click. I will say copy. I will click here. I go here, for example, or I go directly in the middle here. The software is copying the distance, is calculating. So if we say make a 2 copy, it goes exactly at the same distance. So we confirm it. Of course, we should delete the double element. We select, click, and you delete. For me, everything is fine. We have watched the video. Just a lot of things just to remember, but you know, this functionality is in is a basic functionality for production, and when you do something, you click an element, you can have the technical drawing of your element. This is for any components, you have your technical drawing for production. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.